I was just in my feelings for real, cause I feel like, man, like everybody else want to know who I am when I walk in the building, but then it's like niggas that know me, they kind of take me for granted. You know what I'm saying? It's like, like, oh, that, you know what I'm saying, type shit. But everybody else like, man, who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? My producer, man, he always loaded me with beats. Like, he'll just be sending them bitches. So he'll send me mad packs. And then this beat was the first beat in the pack. And I heard it, and like, what I like to do, I'm so uncertain. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back to this beat. I'm gonna listen to the next one. I listened to 2 more, then I said, fuck it, I'm gonna work on that first one. I listened to that bitch like 5 times, and I just it. And I just start, you know what I'm saying? I just start vibing out on the way home. I make music in the weirdest places, riding in the car, in the shower. Those are my 2 like main places where I make my music at, in the car, like when I'm driving dolo, or if I'm in the shower. I didn't even place the order of my record. VA Black and my engineer G White, I just put a lot of songs in the folder, and they just, they chose it from top to bottom. It was a lot of songs up there actually that I wanted to make the project, but it didn't, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I kind of commend them for that actually, because it kind of turned out, you know what I'm saying? Because it turned out less biased, you know what I'm saying, for my ear. Because honestly, and to be honest, like, that's a real dope record. People out there, anybody out there hear it, that's just one of the songs that they like, yo, this is it. This was one of my, like, cause the songs up there, they kind of like, it's like a collection of like my life. That's why it's called Rapper Lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? So like that song is one of the newer songs. I recorded that, what month is this? Like a couple months ago. Not too long, about 3 months ago I recorded this song. So it's a newer song that you know what I'm saying, my catalog. You can ask my one of the dudes who used to record me, like my videographer. I've been screaming, I live a rapper lifestyle like shit since high school. You know what I'm saying? I live a rapper lifestyle. Like, I live a life like a rapper would live. Like, big trips, living, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever the fuck you want to do, you know what I'm saying, rocking nice jewelry, you know what I'm saying, just self-explanatory shit, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing much to it, you know what I'm saying. Man, people know a rapper when they see one, man. It ain't hard to tell. Like, when you see a rapper, you like, man, that motherfucker knows something, like, type of shit. You know it. You can just see it. They want to know who I am when I walk inside the building. A few niggas changed because I was trying to make a killing. They looked at me strange. They started to treat me like a villain. If it's on my brain, I'ma speak by how I'm feeling. When I walk in the building, you know what I'm saying, people like, yo, you know what I'm saying, like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying, this nigga, first of all, I'm big as hell besides, like, you know what I'm saying, jury. But then the jury just, you know what I'm saying, just heightens like, yo, this gotta be somebody. I don't know who, but this dude is somebody. A few people changed, like, you know what I'm saying, like, they changed as the success came, you know what I'm saying, like, when success comes, it kind of make people, like, start to, like, change. It either change them for the better, like, you know what I'm saying, or change them for the worse, you know what I'm saying. They can start acting different towards you, you know what I'm saying, like, when they see you starting to become, like, bigger, you know what I'm saying, so to say. You know, they can start feeling like they don't belong around you, you know what I'm saying, because they ain't really, like, living up to the same standards you living to. Not that I'm holding these people to them standards, but they can feel like, oh, Juice, he doing all this and I can't really afford to do this, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't want to be around him type shit. Even though I ain't carrying it like that, you know what I'm saying? But people can, you know what I'm saying? You can feel energies, you know what I'm saying? They look at me strange, they start to treat me like a villain. You know what I'm saying? Like I just explained to you, like they'll start treating you funny because of the way they feel about themselves, not because you doing something purposely to make them feel a certain type of way, but like as when somebody boss up, like if a person bosses up, they would naturally want other people around them to boss up, because it's like, if you got a circle full of bosses, you know what I'm saying, like, I would never be able to fall, you know what I'm saying, because I got a boss with me, you know what I'm saying, like, if I'm a boss and you a boss and you a boss, like, I will never be able to fall, because it's like, yo, all right, come on, bro, we gonna handle this, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's when they look at me strange, they start treating me like a villain. And then basically, like, if it's on my brain, I'm gonna speak behind I'm feeling. Like if I feel you doing this, or if I feel like you slacking, or if I feel like you anything less than the boss, like I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, what the fuck? Like we gotta, nigga, I can't be the only one doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though I got us to my best of my ability, and I'm not gonna see you falling, but it's gonna be like, nigga, I'm gonna say it. I can't sugarcoat shit. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Pushing big body through the trenches, never crashed out. Coast to coast pimping, showed you all the major cash routes. No limit to this shit. Different ways to get a bag now. This ain't no counterfeit. Came a long way from a class clown. Had the Benz, had the Cadillac, had the Range Rover. Just, you know, basically riding through the trenches, like, and I never crashed out. Like, I never, you know what I'm saying, stumbled. You know what I'm saying? I took a couple L's, but it wasn't nothing that was like, you know what I'm saying, too detrimental to me or what I had going on, you know what I'm saying, but never crashed out. LA to VA, you know what I'm saying, coast to coast pimping, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing from LA, VA, and anywhere in between where I stopped at, you know what I'm saying. I showed you all the, you know what I'm saying, how to get the money. I showed you the cash routes, you know what I'm saying. We can get this bread this way, we can get it this way, or we can get it this way, you know what I'm saying. There's no limit to this shit for real. The shit I be spitting, man, it ain't counterfeit. It ain't no make-believe shit that I'm just saying because it sound cool. Like, I'm telling you like real life. Like, this ain't no bullshit. And I was a class clown growing up, you know what I'm saying? I was hard-headed, I was a knucklehead, but I always knew how to get to that money, though, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, just staying true to my words and shit, you know what I'm saying? In and out the city, show them boys it ain't no other way. When them riches gone, it's time to go and make another play. You know it's time to make another play. I just came for the cheese, I ain't come to stay. In and out the city, I showed them it ain't no other way. Like, that's the only way that you could really run this shit up for real. Is like, you can't just stay local, you know what I'm saying? That's my boy, he got that brand, can't stay local. But you really can't stay really local when you trying to like, get to a bag, because like the resources are limited here in the 757. So like I said, when the bag get low, you know what I'm saying, you gotta make another play. And then like I said, I just came for the cheese, man. I ain't really come to stay. That's basically self-explanatory. Like, I'm just letting you know, like I'm just here for the money. You can see it in my eyes, I ain't the opposition. I want the best for all my dogs, either way we winning. We ain't gotta talk for years, I'm just on a mission. You know what's up with me. You can look in my eyes, like I ain't with the competition, you know what I'm saying? I'm just staying true to my mission, you know what I'm saying? Putting on for the 757 and just bringing this shit back home, you know what I'm saying? That's just basically, in a whole nutshell, that whole last little sequence. Like, we ain't really got to talk for years. I'm just on my mission, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm just bringing it home. You know what's up with me, it's basically, in a nutshell. Yo, what's going on? It's ACM juicing this bitch, man. I've been here at Who's Next, man. Just doing my motherfucking thing. Y'all boys check this interview out, for sure.